Hello. How the hell is everyone doing tonight? Are you glad to see me? Oh, what a night, what a night, what a night. Was picking Cindy Vision on that Twitch. Was picking Vision. Ben, hello. Car, hello. Irish, hello. Lee, hello. Robert, Paula, Ian, John, that's for all of y'all. So, Dr. Azazel is in the house. Yeah. Heck yeah, Vision. What? Well, it didn't understand, but I do. Robert, I've been picking winners. That was good. Yeah. So, hi, Becky. I know I'm sweet and innocent. Right. So, you love my Instagram post? Heck yeah. So, Dr. Azazel. Hold on. Is here to hear your questions. Because tonight, we're talking about sex, baby. We're giving sex advice tonight. So, any sexual question you have here for Dr. Azazel, let's talk about it. But before we do, you know how we do. Get your cup. If you don't have a cup and you got cereal, drink the milk. If you don't have a cup and your baby right next to you's got a baby bottle, take it from them. Get a sippy cup. Do whatever you have to do. But at the count of three, let's give a salute. Let's give a cheers to Hellfire Entertainment. Are you ready? 1, 2, cheers. You're terrified. Why? Because we're talking about sex. Hold on. Let me check your heartbeat there, Ian. Yep, it's thumping pretty hard. What is your site for? I think you meant merch. Actually, go to the Azazel page, not Azazel Winchester, but the other Azazel page. You'll see a little thing in there that says store. Show me what you like. I'll send me a message and we'll talk about it. Morris! Hold on. Yep, Morris is wanting to talk about sex tonight, too. Hi, Mandy. Mandy, didn't we just talk? Yeah. Jonathan wants picking. Hold on. Yep, Jonathan's heart's beating really fast. So I got my doctor's jacket on. So Dr. Azazel is in session. I'm going to take these off for a little bit so we can discuss the sexual content of the world today. So if you have any questions, let's talk about it. If you get pink eye and strep throat from eating, you know what, Jeff? I probably would, but it's all according to how good it was. I mean, because you just don't go eat ass without being a professional at it, or at least knowing what you're doing. If you take a stab at it, I said stab, and you tongue dart it, and you get all that's your fault. You got to know the person you're with before you go tongue darting. The doctor is Azazel, not sex. Well, you are turned on, though, Hen. Let's do butt stuff. Well, we can talk about butt stuff. Let's pick and Mark. We can talk about anything sexual you want to. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're under the age of 18, this is your chance to get out of here because I do not want to hear, oh, Mommy, look what the Dr. Azazel said. So, if you're under the age of 18, bye. You're standing in the Skinwalker Ranch. Many questions about Skinwalker Ranch. But are you really there? That's the thing. But love that place. How do you ask a girl if they want to do the dirty? Vision, first of all, being that you're new, how old are you? I need you to put it on here in case if something comes up. I can say, hey, he lied to me. But usually, I'll get back to that and get it. Hey, again, there's nothing wrong with tossing salad. There's nothing wrong with tossing salad. It's just, you just don't go meet somebody and do it. You don't. You don't just, no. But I'll tell you something I learned, though. It's about eating coochie, too. I say coochie. You put a little lemon on your finger, and you rub it, and if it burns, you leave. So, but again, there's nothing wrong with tossing the salad as long as you know what you're doing. Oh, yeah, Morris, yeah, yours. I'm 12. Well, I got a feeling you're not 12. But everybody's been warned. What's picking Scotland? You've been warned. We're talking dirty. I'm going to say some bad words. We're talking sexual. And I'm pretty sure Twitch is not going to like me after this. I'll probably get kicked out, but that's just the way it goes. We are giving sexual advice. Azazel likes, but there's nothing wrong with tongue darting. Nothing. Tossing a salad, whatever you want to call it. But just know who you're with. Here's mine. Do you work at Subway? Because I swear you give me a foot long. Well, Jason, if you get a woman to actually go for that, that might not be the woman you need to be with. Maybe a one-night stand or a two-night stander, but I don't think you'd be doing our dues with that. I'd be afraid to do the one-night stand with that. Vision, you're 17. Brother, I'm going to ask you to leave, but I can't make you. Does size matter? Yes. I don't care what a woman says, and I don't care what a guy says. Oh, it's the motion of the ocean. Well, if you got a little toothpick in the ocean, you ain't rocking that motion. Size does matter. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be. I know women don't like huge, but they don't like no teeny, bitty, witty, squeedy man either. So I'm going to say and this is just what I've heard in my life, between 5 to, say, 8 inches, you're good. That's why people always talk about 6 inches, because it's right there. Ladies, if there's a problem with that, please let me know. You came in and had a weird time. Yes, you did. But size does matter. Yeah, Cortez is missing out. If you got a little pee-pee, you better be able to. What? Yes. Okay, I got what you said. Yeah, if you get a little teeny. Now, gentlemen, just because you don't have length or girth, which I see girth on the bottom, that doesn't mean you still can't please a female. It's just a little different. You got to work for it. And some guys don't know how to please a woman with their mouth. And I understand that because you probably never learned. You never had that woman to teach you. Watching videos and all that. No, you need to be one-on-one with this. But there's things you can do with your hands. There's things you can do with your body. And if that's not working, go grab some ice cubes. There's all kind of stuff. All right, if I don't read your comment, I'm not being rude, but it's going by pretty fast. People call you a lesbian. Ha 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 ha. Whatever. You appreciate the advice. Let's see what else we got. Come on now, foot long. Yeah. Again, in girth, we're talking straight out. I've had women they didn't want the length. They just wanted half of it, just the girth to stretch. They wanted that stretch. So, different women is different ways, just like guys. Guys, we do the same thing. I'm trying to teach you. Well, toys. Here's the thing about toys. Toys don't have the body heat. Toys don't have the emotion. Toys don't have the chill, the thrill. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about just the penis. Your hands, your mouth, just things. Again, with females, we know how that works. We've watched it on videos if we haven't seen it firsthand. But I got something for that, Jess. But you want that heat, you want that feeling. And again, it's not just about the penetration. It's about looking the person in the eye. It's about the breathing. It's all kind of stuff. You're all tongue, I hear you. Does your nose get in the way? If you're doing it right, the nose actually helps. just to say. Have you earned your blood wings? Yeah. Been there, done that. Little nasty, but it happened. Pop rocks. That's pop rocks in your mouth while you're, and it works both ways, just like ice cubes. It works for the man and the ladies. So don't be afraid to try things. When I was younger, and I'm telling the Azazel story here, I actually had a female to climax by just putting an ice cube in her belly button. That's all I did. I mean, we was kissing, it got hot and heavy, but I got an ice cube and just put it in her belly button, and she released. I'm trying not to be too bad at talking, but yeah, eye contact is very important. Breathing is very, very important. One of the hottest things is if you're just sitting there holding each other, kissing, and rubbing with your hands, you're not even in or close to it, and the hot breath coming out of each other's mouth is just hot, heavy breathing. Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah. God bless the squirters. Well, in a way, now I have no problem with that. It's really a turn on at the right time. But then you got to clean up the mess. So you get what you earned. Right, Morris. I mean, if the female's got a toy that's got like 6 gears, and you're not helping her any because of that toy just does everything for her, that's where toys are not happy with. So kissing the neck is like Niagara Falls for a lot of women and men too. The earlobes. Um, Men, let me tell you something that I've learned. This is a little advice from Azazel. A lot of us like to go fast and hard. That's just what we do. That's a man. Get it up, get it on, get it off, go to sleep. If you're in bed with your woman tonight, you don't even have to have sex or anything unless you want to. Get your fingers and just kind of do one of this numbers up her thigh, upper rib cage, and play with her neck. I promise you, she'll thank you for it. She will thank you for it. Yeah, nibbling the earlobes. A guy too. Guy too. There's so many sexual spots. There's a lot on your back. There's ways you have your massage therapy to loosen things up on your back, but there's actually a lot of points, pressure points, and stimulating points on your back that will just drive you crazy. And feet. There's a lot of people that don't like feet. I know this. But done right, yeah. Use the last ice cubes. I've had the ice cubes too. Um, but here's a little something freaky. What's picking, Corey? Here's a little something freaky. What's going on, David? I ain't seen you in a while, David. Glad you're here. Take them ice cubes. Ice cubes melt too fast. You get some grapes and you put in a freezer and experiment with them. Don't lose them. That's major. Don't lose them. But experience yourself with some frozen grapes. And again, you can, with the grapes, put it on their sensitive spots. If you want to go downstairs with it, if you want the nipples, that's great. But try other places like under the boob. And this for guys too. A lot of guys have sensitive nipples too. For girls on guys, guys on guys, however you do it, it doesn't matter. Behind the ear, behind the neck. Get you a frozen grape, one frozen grape. No, get a bunch of them because you're going to need them. And just barely go over it. And again, don't push in lightly stroke. What that does is all the nerves in your skin pops up and say, hey, what was that? I like that. Let's do it again. And you just keep and making it want it. And you'll find out if you hit that right spot with her because either you're going to hear her or it's going to, you're going to see them hairs stick up. David, Corey, we're talking about sex, just to let you know. Views on the fisting. It's all according to what she's into and what you're into. To me, that's just a little much because that's a lot. But if that's what she's into, hey, the kinky ones can be crazy. Yeah, you never neglect the nipples. For guys, there's a lot of guys that are manly man. In, out, have sex, go. No. Take your time. Take your time. What's big and Dustin? You hit a lot of female. Nope, I don't. I don't mess with female clowns. I don't. And I've never hit a woman in my life. Even when it comes to being kinky, there's no reason to hit a woman. I mean, if you got your whips and you got your chains, you don't beat them. You wake that skin up. You wake them nerves up. But you don't hit them. Never hit a female. And females, Never hit a male. I'm doing good, Dustin. Well, Mark, I'm glad he blessed you with all that. Here's to the nipples. Without nipples, titties would be pierced, would be pointless. I hear you. Taking your time is the key. It's so much the key. And again, 15, 16-year-old boys, they're like, boobies, hand them here. Let me hold them. And they barely get it out their pants, and pff, there they go. When you get a little older, you start controlling that. But there's too many guys, and I'm gonna put us guys on the spot here. I don't care if you're vanilla. I don't care if you're a dom. I don't care if you're submissive. It doesn't matter. When you find the pleasure of that person that you're working with, I'm not even going to say having sex with or that you're working with, because in the long run, you're breathing hard. It is a job. Even if that groove feels good to you, it's not. If you think if that's let's see how I can put this nicely. If it feels good to you, but you don't see her getting into it, then change up. Change up. Because it's not always about you. Ladies, the same way. But ladies has an advantage. A woman can do things. Tighten, release, tighten, release. Vocal, oh, that's one of the best things in the world is hear a woman hollering out her pleasure. But men, make sure, I'm going to challenge every man in here, especially you, in. Next time it goes down, next time you're having intercourse, make her day first. Make her orgasm first. Then go from there. Don't get stuck in the same ruts. Tighten. Yeah, there's ladies that they do that Kegel stuff and they can tighten it. If they want it rough, Robert, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. It's not really a secret, but if they want it rough, make them earn it. There's nothing better, and a woman will fuss with you, and all these women will say something, but there's nothing better than a woman truly begging for it, truly begging for it, not just doing it because they're trying to make you happy, but if you and you can tell that she's trembling and she's licking them lips and she just yes, yes. The older you get, the more you can hold yourself back. It's so true. Females and males. A lot of males just want to pop real quick. They want to orgasm real quick. A male can train himself not to. I don't care how sensitive the penis is. I don't. A male can take care. A male can learn. Now, that's not something you're going to post on Facebook. Oh, today I am learning how not to ejaculate too quick. I mean, there's even lotions for that. If you have a small penis and you're sensitive, more likely you're going to ejaculate really, really fast. And if you that person and you're married, make sure you take care of that female. Make sure she knows what she wants. Even if it's not an insertion, make sure you take care of her. Hot, when I say hot rags, a warm rag, don't put it over her face, but in just kind of like bathe her in a way, but slowly. Take a bath with her. Ladies, jump in the shower with your man in the mornings. There's a difference between sex and making love. And the F word. I don't like using the F word. Y'all know that. The older you get, the better. Yeah. After I hit 40 years old, yeah. Right. You like it hot and slow at the beginning and hard at the end. A lot of people are like that. Some people like it hard at the front and slow at the end. Some people just hit it and get it. Yeah, girls can come with pants on. I've seen it. I made it happen. But I don't like bum. Oh, you don't like it? Okay. Hey. Again, that's messing with the anal region is weird. If you've never done it, it's weird. First thing you think of, oh, poop's going to get everywhere. No, because there's a way a woman cleans herself before it happens. Foreplay is also key. So I don't know if he's still on here. I kind of hope the 17-year-old kid is not. But he asked, how do you get a woman to follow you to the bedroom? Foreplay. And not just sexually, but follow you to your house or all of that. There's a thing called he who cares the least. If you act like you don't want it, you're going to get it. Shower time. Hey, you take care of that man. I hear you. I'm a booming ass man. Hey, there's nothing. See, Robert, I like a nice pair of legs. I like a nice butt. I do. I like boobies. Everybody knows that. But you know what really attracts me about a woman is her eyes. Her eyes. When you can look into a woman and a man, I know men with gorgeous eyes, and you get lost in their eyes, that spices things up. That makes things a little erect. Yeah. All right, I got to go to my commercial real quick. Please don't finish yet. You know what I mean. If you need to go get your lube and your napkins, do what you got to do. But I got to take hell, I might have to take a cigarette break. I don't know. But check out this new video. It was on my live Thursday night. It's actually gonna surprise you. I'll be back. It's going to take a little bit. It's a little longer one. But if you got to smoke, this is your time to go smoke too. But I want you to watch this. Popcorn.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth!
What y'all think about that? Did you get your smoke break in? Did you? So I was sitting here reading the comments. How did I get into the sex talk? Was the sex advice? Well, this is something I'm gonna do probably every last Sunday of the month. Something a little different. It might not be sex talk. I just thought the way the world is going today, we might have needed this. So that's why women's boobs are like waterfalls. You're so wrong there, Robert. It's making you feel old. You're as old as you want to be. Lee, you're not alone. You're not. None of us is alone. Even if you don't have that partner, you might have advice that you can put on here that we can give to somebody younger to help them out. You know what I mean? So I take you with me to have a smoke. But let's get back into it. Let's get back into feelings and all of that. And I am losing a lot of work. Am I offline? Did I get kicked out? Did I get kicked out of something? I only have three people watching now. Let me see if I got kicked off. Who's still in here? Oh, we got 4. Where did I get kicked off at? Who kicked me off? If you can see me and listen to me, tell me hello. I was shut down. Who was I shut down by? Ah, wow. Copyright claimed on Slaughterfest commercial. So Facebook shut me down because of a festival that we're doing. Wow. Well, with the 4 people in here, I guess we're still going to talk. But I need to know who's all in here before we can have our chat. It looks like all hellfire's gone. So who's all still in here with me? Hello. Maybe it's people that don't want to be see in here. Is that what this is? Is it? Is it? Because this kind of sucks. You're here. What page are you on? Are you on my page watching? What page are you watching it on? You're back? Okay. Hello. Back. Yeah, it looks like you're back. All right, viewers are coming back. So it looks like I was shut down because of the commercial. And I'll make sure, well, I know management knows it. You got me? Heck yeah. Let's do it. But let's keep on talking. We're talking about all kind of stuff. So good, good. Now, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Maybe the Azazel page is out. I don't know. But we're going to keep on going here. So, can't comment on your Azazel page. Huh. That's a minute of dispute. You should be good now. All right. All right. Well, we're going to keep rolling. So, men, 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 manly men. We need to have a conversation about something called the little man in the boat. Thank you, Cortez. Let's talk about that thing called the little man in the boat. A lot of men don't know about it. A lot of older men, men in their 30s, 40s, don't know anything about little man in the boat. Guys, you have to learn. If you want that woman to be pleasured, if you want her to come back, most of the time, if you want that organism, you have to drown that little joker in the boat. Good, Becky, good. So, if you're unfamiliar with it, maybe you need to, first of all, men, when you're with a woman, even though we have the experience, not all men have the experience, Robert. Not all men. I mean, I know there's men that's never gave women orgasms. Internally, externally, nothing. That's why we're here. Maybe I can help out. But men, I don't care if you've been married for 40 years. I don't care if you just started dating a chick and things are going down. That's good. That's good. Don't be afraid to ask her, what does she like? What moves her? What makes her go, ooh. And I'll never do that again. But don't be afraid. Some women like the little pop on the butt. Hello. Some women like to be choked. Some women like to be slapped. Some women just don't know. That's why you have to experiment. Every woman is different. If you was with this chick this month, y'all broke up and you was with another chick, it can be a whole different situation. Women, the same way with men and other women now. There's places that men just drives them wild. Yeah. Yeah. Drives us wild. But don't be afraid to ask. I mean, the doctor's here to tell you. Dr. Azazel is here, fresh and so clean, so clean. Now, if you're a dom, you can't see the black fingers. Do not assault the woman. What does that mean? If you're spanking, if you're whipping, if you have the ball gag in. Now, let me rephrase this. A dom can be a female too. If you're walking them around like a dog, if you have them tied up, whatever you have. If it's the choking, about passing out, make sure you don't abuse that woman. If that woman leaves with scars on her, with lashes all over her back, and men, if we leave with that, that's abuse. And don't get me wrong, there's women that likes to be slapped. There's women that likes it's really, really rough. But as a dom, you should know what the sub really wants and not that she's doing it to satisfy you. If you're a dom and you want to be satisfied, you're in the wrong business. That's where the subs are. Maybe you're a sub. Yeah, a lot of men don't ask the women anymore, what do you want? What interests you? If they like it, again, if you've had the discussion that they like it, there's still a point to go to because safe words is great. Safe words are one of the best things in the world. But as a dom, you have to know when they say that safe word, you're done. You stop. That doesn't mean harder, harder, harder. You stop. Just like guys, even if we're having relations with this woman, women with guys too, if they say stop, even more likely a guy's not going to say stop. But guys, if a woman says stop, I don't care if you're inside of her or not. You stop. If you don't, that's rape. I mean, even if it's her telling you stop, she's got to go pee, you stop. All the role playing now. Hey, again, role playing's fine if the woman wants to be treated like that, but as a human being, you know there's a limit. So there's a chick that liked blood play. Never did it. Never did but blood play. It's not my thing. But the chick was so cool. She said, well, let's try it. Let me show you things. Okay. It still wasn't my thing. Now, when I say blood play, I'm not talking about the monthly. I'm talking about blood play, as in a little needle pricking, licking. It's just not me. That's not me. And she understood that. So, and we never did it again. Women, talk to your man. Tell him how you feel. If this happens, should I do this? Should I do that? Ask. Somebody put it on there. Communication is key. Yes, Mary did. It so much is. It's so much. And don't just do it for yourself. Hi, Nikki. Don't just do it for yourself. If you're in bed with somebody else, I don't care if it's a grudge thing. Like you just get back together and you just, we've all been there. Just want to pound. Make sure you don't do yours and just leave them alone. Some women do like their ass spanked. That's so true, Robert. Some women do. But some women don't. Some women's never tried it. And that's where the communication. You go up and say, honey, I want to try something different in bed tonight. And a true partner is going to say, okay, what? He said, I like to spank you on your butt or pull your hair while I'm hitting it from behind. If she's interested in it, she's going to go for it. Maybe she's waiting for you to make that move. Maybe she's making, and men, I'm going to tell you, If you taking it from behind and you get a handful of hair, their neck only goes back so far. You can hear the difference in their moaning when you do it. You can hear the difference. Am I doing okay? Am I doing okay? The sensation on the parts. Right. And again, people have different sensations. I've been with a woman that wanted to be slapped in the face. I'm not going to do that. It didn't last that long. Going in the back, yeah. What's picking, Tristan? Hey, Tristan, you missed my live feed on Talk Tick earlier, the Talk of the Tick. No mask. You missed it. But a woman's head goes so far back. Also, guys, if we're in the missionary position, their legs on each spread so wide too. Now you might find a freak that can do a split. You might find the one that can put her legs behind her head. But be careful. Don't break her leg. Also, you really want to get her fever up. You really want to get her fever up, her blood pressure up. What's big and rich? If you got her spread eagled, don't tickle, but grab with her legs spread under her butt. Remember what I was telling you about her thighs? Just kind of do your fingers going up. They go on the inside. I promise you she'll go ooh, ooh, ooh. But it sound a lot better. I feel stupid of talking about sex. Sometimes if I don't talk, I laugh. Stop giving her ideas. No. No. That's what we're here for. See, people pay for this good advice right here. Yeah. And have fun when you're making love, having sex, whatever you're doing. Have fun doing it. Now that don't mean yank her hair, go ha ha ha. But have fun. Tell you something else. A lot of people are like, well, we do it with the lights off. Turn them damn lights on. See what you're doing. See what you're playing with. Have fun with it. But we play music. Make the music. If it's the bed squeaking, if it's the moment, if it's the pleasure, make your own music. So when you say, let's get rid of a second. Ladies dominate your men. Robert, no. I'm going to go against what you just said. A man's going to stray if a man wants to stray. A woman's going to stray if she wants to stray. Men mostly cheat because we're perverts. Women cheat too. Women cheat with other women. Women cheat with other men. Men do the same thing. These days, with television and all this alteration on bodies and all of that, and the business that I'm in, honestly, do you know how much sexual stuff I get? I pay no attention to it anymore. I don't. But if you truly love the person you're with, it doesn't matter who flirts with you. It doesn't matter. Because human and this, I get hit on a lot. that ring don't come off. That ring doesn't come off. Now, when I was younger, eh, but be who you're with. And if it's not something you, and here's something else, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not happy with who you're with, remember that discussion we needed to talk about earlier? Have a discussion with them. Maybe they're not either. Maybe you can meet some people and you'll have a three-way relationship. What they call a poly relationship. I've never cheated, and honest. Well, Cortez, that's or Courtney, or however you want to be called these days. Um, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I I cannot say I never have. I will not say I never have, but I will say I'll never do it again. You don't like treating. I am truthful. That's awesome. That's awesome. Irish is back. Now again, blame the COVID because most of the. But again, it's not. Have cheated. I have. If I told you about the last 2 years of my life, you would like, what the hell? I mean, it was not right. Meeting somebody else, things happen. Got back with the other one. Now I'm married. I don't mind telling you I'm married. I'm happily married. But I wasn't married at the time. Me and this person, but me and the woman I was with was not really together. So it really wasn't cheating, but it was cheating in a way. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Let's see. I've already tried. She won't let me go. Open relationships. I mean, people are about that. I mean, it's just not me. He better not leave you. Better not leave you at all. Tie me up and throw me in the ocean. One less man in the world. No, no, and no. Yeah, I have no problem. And my story a little bit, and I'm not mentioning any names. So, and I'm going to, I'm at my, no, nobody, I don't think anybody's coming on after me. So I'm going to take a little bit more time. I have no problem saying this. I'm not mentioning any names, but the woman I'm married to now, for 4 years, there was nothing there. Nothing. Kissing, no nothing. Nothing. She went somewhere. I went somewhere. I ended up with an actress, a very good actress, a makeup artist, even, and got a little serious. But things worked out the way they needed to work out. That's the best way to put it. Because I'm happier than I've ever been right now. Right now, I feel like since June of 2020 till now, I feel like I'm a kid again. I love putting on the mask. I love coming out here talking to y'all. I love I love life. I'm not Eeyore. I'm not coming out and just being sad. No. I'm giving you who I am. Polly can be fun. Yep. Communication is key. Communication is key. And there's some people in here that knows who I was with, but it's all under the bridge now. I can't fix the past, so now we're looking for the future. Yes, me too. Um, really, I don't want to see that, but I'm glad you can put your face. As long as they don't come out looking like this, you're good. But fair's fair. That's right. Yeah, thank you. And again, I'm not getting into the issues with everything, but it wasn't cheating. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I was hanging around the wrong people at the wrong time, but I'm still responsible for the consequences that took place. So, but all is good now. Yeah. He's sitting. He's wetting his pants. Hell yeah. Guys, have you ever thought about dressing up for your female? Because one of the hottest things to me is a female in a man's boxers and a tank top shirt. Nothing else on. Guys, you ever thought about putting her panties on and her bra? I might turn around. And again, with this whole conversation, ladies and gentlemen, I've been saying guy and girl. But even if it's a guy and guy, girl and girl, go for it. Be happy. I don't care if you're homosexual, pansexual, I don't know all the sexual stuff, LGBTQ, whatever. And I'm not making fun of it. Whatever you are, be you. Be you. Laugh, have fun. Life is too damn short for being an Eeyore. If you don't know what I mean by Eeyore, maybe you need to start watching some cartoons. Wrong, Robert. Wrong again. Men men have more hot spots than women do. More of the spots you can do to turn them on. Just to let you know. Hey, if that's what they want, you have Eeyore's tattoo on you too. You also got Azazels and Bambi's. Roberts, because the right person has not found them. You haven't found them. Just think about this. A woman can handle more pain, more pressure than a man can, correct? It's true. So that means men are more sensitive than women are. Woman bites my lip, oh, it's on. Kiss on the neck, it's on. Ears, on. Back of the neck, on. Of course, genitalia, of course. Going under my butt, where the butt makes a little, and rubbing it on. That's natural. Right here on the hand, see where the rip is? If a woman comes up to me and just does that, oh, I go crazy. And even on the back of the hand, you can't see it too good, but even on the back of the hand. If a woman plays with my feet, it's on. There's things women can do to my fingers, it's on. I am a walking hormone, but I'm true to only one now. So think about it. If a woman can handle more pain and more pressure than a man, wrist, oh, yes. Ankles, too. But if a woman can handle more pain and more pressure than a man, that means a man actually is more sensitive physically than a woman is. Correct? So that means we got more, I don't want to call them G spots, we'll call them hot spots like you said. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this weird episode with me. Thank you very much for watching this episode with me. Again, it was a little weird. We might do it again. We'll see. But the end of May, the last Sunday of May, we're going to do something that's not just bedtime stories. We're going to do something a little crazy. But thank y'all very much. Thank you for watching me. Sorry about getting kicked out earlier, but that's what the Book of the Faces do. So, pickers, keep picking. Sinners, keep sinning. Thank y'all very much for watching me. Thank y'all for being here for me. I hope y'all have one hell of a night. And I hope you have scary nightmares.
Fuck you. When I'm screaming, fuck you. Middle finger in the air, and all I wanted to hear was you screaming. Fuck you too. I'm running this stratosphere in a brand new atmosphere. I wanna go and shoot to the campus clear, cause I never thought I would've made it out of here alive. From the land where the people put the evil and night ride. You'll never see an equal to my kind, so blind to anything to line the life to mind is right now. Looking for another mind to fight out, bringing everything that you can bring down on the ground like 150 pounds of C4, looking for keyboard thugs. Well, I'ma need more slugs, cause I wanna see more blood. You ain't never seen gold like us. They don't wanna make them any more like us. Put them on tour with the paint on them, and anybody can know your little lane song. Fuck right, I'ma stay wrong. Black out with a ray gun, looking for anybody to make up. Motherfuckers really need to wake up. There's something really you can say. It's never gonna change my mind. I'm on some fuck that shit today. Just say fuck it, I don't care. Middle fingers in the air. Only careless up in here. Only careless up in here. Say fuck it, I don't care. Middle fingers in the air. Only careless up in here. Only careless up in here.
Fuck that! I said fuck this shit. I was born a son of a bitch and always talk a whole gang of shit. Even know that I wouldn't work with. Now till I became a bastard. Whole world revel in the wake of my damn disaster. Had to talk to a pastor. Told me sit down, handle my shit, and try to figure out what the fuck's really the matter. Ain't none of my city, only big ass wicked is the last. A victim from your own personal promises. I never know peace is an emphasis. Therefore, cover up all my scars and all my blemishes. Need that exit out of entrance. Nothing more than a minute to myself with a run on sentence. And my anger in the shape of a bat.